Hi everyone. So we are going to take our stalker character and get her off the Nautiloid. I'll give you a few tips and tricks for how to go about this. Nothing too special, and you can certainly find your way on your own if you want. There are a few kind of tricks that you might want to know, um, and tips. All right. So we're on the Nautiloid, we're out of our pod, and you can take a look around, take a look at the other pods, see if anybody else is out. And there are more of these. Okay. All right, now if you hold down your Alt key, you can see it right here. It will show you that is actually above us, but if we click on it, our character will run up to it. So, kind of tip number one. We'll go back and get the onyx. All right, some gold here. And if you miss any of this stuff, don't worry too much. It's not really, there's not a lot of great stuff here. Even like what seems valuable isn't that valuable.
Visions project into your mind.
And I'm reading
Nautiloid
the rune slate.
Plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
And I just picked these up for grins. You don't really need them, I don't think, at any point. Of course, there is so much to this game. It's very possible, I missed something. So, and maybe those tablets are really important. But so far, I haven't found anything that makes them important. There's another chest around here. I'm just looking for it. Yep, there it is up there. You see it? I've got my Alt key down, by the way. Let's loot this guy's body. And another onyx. And it's 35 gold.
Dead. Good.
Oh, good. Get some spells, some potions a potion of healing, and some gold. Alright, let's go about the story. Let's check out the nursery here.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
And you always want to mouse over these give you an idea of how likely you are to succeed in a roll. You can see down here I've got a -1 to my intelligence, but a -2 to my investigation. So you can either reach towards the pool, but there's no point in doing that. You can try the roll. We have to roll 10 or better. There you go. Good roll.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
And now you can reach toward the pool, but the narrator is kind of telling you that it's not a good idea, but let's do it so you can see. Yep, that's why that's why you don't do it. But we have all sorts of healing mechanisms around us, and I will show you that. Okay, we've done most everything here, I believe. And this is a restoration pod. And we got all our hit points back. there's a goblin over here. We're gonna loot his body. And you can hear somebody calling to us. Let's read this record.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
And we'll pick that up. Okay, let's go see the it's called an intellect hour. We are going to go see him.
I need a quick word.
Or her. Or maybe they have no sex at all. They are just brains. You'll see.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. The enemy. So many enemies. Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Alright, and once again, when you make a choice, check and see how well you'll do based upon your choice. See, that's dexterity plus 3. That's your best choice, so let's go with that one. Oh, good. We're rolling great today.
The brain lifts from the skull. But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat.
Alright, you could mutilate the intellect devourer, but it's not a good choice. It's going to follow you around and be nice to you anyway, and it's got a lot. It's good in combat, so until you get off the Nautiloid, it's good to have it with you. So just spare it. And by the way, you know, I'm just including the cutscene, so skip ahead if you need to.
You're free. All freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
And you can see it gives you lots of choices here. You can ask it some questions, but let's just move on.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
Oh, you know something? I forgot to loot the body of the guy who we just pulled the intellect devourer out of. So don't forget that. I do it sometimes. I don't know why. Oh, there's nothing in it. Well, how about that? So didn't matter. All right, we're going to go back over here. There's another record over there. And you notice our companion, our pet brain, is following us around. We'll read this.
1,000 years of humanoid history.
Yeah.
Elves, dwarves, humans,
And we'll pick that one up.
all flash behind your eyes.
Okay, onward. Here come the dragons. Some really cool scenes. This game is just awesome. And we meet Lae'zel.
Abomination. This is your end. Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes. Oh! My head. What is this? You are it all. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Gaith, mind flayers. We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the Giths. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
See, there you go. Our little pet is useful. Okay, our first fight. There we go, we got one. I sent the little intellect devourer over there. And now I'm going to send him in this direction. Okay, and end his turn.
That comes easy these days.
And you can see on the mini-map, by the way, you see where the other imps are, even if you don't see them. So there's one up there, and there's one there. So let's get this one. Might have been better to leave that for Lae'zel. She's pretty close to it, but these guys aren't going to kill you off anyway. Let's loot this body.
I am fury. I am death. What lies within?
Alright, we'll end this turn. Here comes the imp. There we go. So that's all done.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Alright, you might want to, when you're done with this fight, just move around and loot the bodies. You might need an axe or a scimitar, which we got off one of the imps. And again, I'm holding down my Alt key to see all these things.
Like on my feet.
And there's another restoration pod here. There we go. We're back up to full health.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Alright, let's see if I have a weapon in my main hand. I don't. So let's put some short swords in here. There we go. Alright. It's so funny when I first did this, I kind of got stuck down here because I didn't realize I could go up these things, the meshes. So sometimes it's good to watch somebody walk through these things because sometimes you just kind of like get stuck in a place where later you just go like, oh duh, how did I not do that? Okay, we're moving on.
Cave machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Okay, when you're here, you can press these buttons first of all, but read the sigils first, or see if you can. See, my Arcana check failed, but I can do this other one too. So that's probably not a good one to push, because I imagine it'll wake these guys up. It will. And they'll attack us, because it's aggression. So I think this one will just kill him. Yep, there we go. Save us a fight. But you can fight him too if you want, of course. Alright, and this is Shadowheart near.
You! Get me out of this taxi!
We have no time for stragglers. The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger? Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Okay, so you can come over here and examine this.
The console appears dormant.
If your Arcana is high enough,
The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable.
you can actually
at
free
first.
her, because you
Then
figure out how the
sign
mechanism
empty
works.
socket.
And we know what's going on here.
Fixing that socket must power this thing.
Alright, so we need to find something to put inside there. It's like a little key.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
It is in this room. Another dead thrall. And there's the key. But there's more to do up here.
How many hosts are these gay infected?
Someone is still stuck in this pod.
The dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
More health potions. And you can take these slave mines. They don't have much of a use, but there's a place where you can use them later on. This is actually what we're looking for.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod. Anything.
So we're just going to push this so you can see what happens.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
So cool scene.
Change her. Changed at the pull of a lever. How?
If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
And preserve me. That cannot be our fate.
Okay, onward. Okay, let's free Shadowheart.
The console appears dormant.
And of course, you have the option to leave her behind if you want to go evil.
Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
Oh, we are rolling well today, so I just did an Arcana roll.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. This device is different from the one that caused the other captive to transform. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
I'm not sure you can fail this roll. I've already got +2 on wisdom, so... well, still a crappy roll.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
And there she is. She is out. Let's talk to Shadowheart.
I should speak up.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company. More the Gith have a problem with everyone else. But there's more important matters right now. Survival. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
And alright, she's going to join us.
Shadowheart. One moment.
If you want to skip any of the dialogue, just hit the spacebar.
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Okay, and let's use that key. We're going to come over here and open up these chests.
Open up.
And honestly, if you're in a hurry, you can just blow by all this stuff. A lot, you know, it's kind of valuable, but you'll get enough gold that it won't matter that much. And I'm just going to read this.
Faint images appear in your mind. A
Oh.
brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Okay, pick that up. Necklace here. Pick that up. There we go. I mean, it is worth a little gold, so it's worth picking up, but like I said, if you want to blow through it, you don't really need a lot of these things. Alright, so we're going into the helm room now.
We're in the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Yeah, do as she says.
You judge. I'll trust my own judgment.
King Yank.
Mhm. Okay, so what we want to do here, hit your tab key, and then go to Spellbook, and we want to arm Shadowheart with this command, the Command. So we need to get rid of a spell. We'll get rid of Shield of Faith. You're not in so much danger, you need that. And we'll put that up there. Now these are level 1 spells, so just be careful you don't use up all of your spell points, so to speak. Because I will show you. See, she only has 2 spells she can cast, so you just have to be careful you don't use them all up. This is a spell, this is a spell. It'll tell you if these are spells or cantrips. So you can see this Sacred Flame as a cantrip. If you use it, you won't use up one of your spell points. Kind of an important thing to know, because a lot of people will go in and they'll use up all their spell points, but then they're wondering why they can't use some of their spells that are left over. Anyway, all right, there we go.
Can't give up now. I'll give it a shot.
And cool cutscene.
Do it. We will deal with the gate after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
All right.
We need to get out of here now.
Okay, that one's dead already.
Can't even catch my breath. Have to keep going.
And you can see things are going down pretty fast here. And I don't think there's much to loot here. It's good to get the crossbow. You might need that. But what we want is we want that sword that's up here in the devil's hands. But to get it, we have to bring Shadowheart up, and she has to cast that command spell.
Swift and lethal. No time to waste.
And it might seem that like 15 turns isn't enough, but it's plenty. You should be fine.
On the move.
All right, so let's see if we can. We might not be close enough yet. There we go. Nope, that's Grovel. Flee. Make sure you pick the right one here. Now, we've got a little bit better than a 50-50 chance here, so he might not drop it. There you go, he dropped it, so that's awesome. We can pick that up.
We must take the transponder.
Time to push my luck again. Need to find a way forward.
We can't quite reach the blade yet, but we'll get there.
Make way.
Heading there.
And now that we've gotten him to drop the blade, we don't have to worry about our spells or using them up. Notice here we've only got one spell left, one spell point. And so we'll use it for this one. And we missed. The guiding bolt missed. Okay. The intellect of ours are tough. Moves fast too.
Survival is all that matters. All for me.
And I got the blade. I'm not too close so I can get out of here without getting hit at. If you're close enough to be in combat and you move away from an opponent, they get what's called an opportunity strike, and that is bad. Alright, so we just need to get to the console. And it's up to you. You've got plenty of time, but mostly I just blow past all these and go straight to the console.
I am fury. I am death.
And he is not going to come with you at the end, so use him as you see fit. You also kind of, I think, get an achievement if you kill this guy.
What's happening here?
Victory awaits. Make way.
And most of what's in here, just gems and stuff, and you know they're valuable. So you might want to pick them up.
No choice but to keep going.
Alright, I've cleared the path to the console. I can get to it now.
Forward is taken. The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
And another cool cutscene. I'm letting it play out. If you want, again, just hit the space bar and it'll skip it. All right. Thanks very much for joining me. You know, subscribe and all that if you want. I'm going to let this cutscene play out to the end. Oh, something saved us. You'll find out later. All right. Again, thanks for joining me. We will pick it up from here later.